System reboot. A few lights flash on the ship and result to your input. Alas, it does appear that the emergency solution stopped the detonation. You look over to the Liz monitors, waiting for her response.
You want to leave the moon? Fine. I'll send us off the surface, but we'll get rid of autopilot. I doubt you will be able to pilot the ship back to Earth all by yourself.
Oh no.
Liz, you're
She's
not
a little
being helpful.
vindictive.
Alright, the ship lurches as it takes off from the lunar surface. You return to the bridge in a panic. You have to steer the ship back to Earth by yourselves. Look at all the dials and knobs. How are you going to do this? Okay, card E.
Right here.
Yep. And we're looking... Alright, set the course for Earth. Locked with 5 digits. So I'm guessing we need this. Solar powered positioning system. I don't know what I'm looking at.
I know.
Alright. You return to the
You
bridge
look
again.
at all the dials and knobs. How are you going to do this? And then what do we need? Like, what are we looking
5-digit.
for?
5 digits.
Okay.
Alright, set the course for Earth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Well, I know that there's in here these, but I don't know if that's going to help.
So obviously we need to figure out what direction the knobs are pointing in, right?
Up, right, down.
Like, because that's that,
Yeah.
that's that, that's that, that's that. So we need to figure out maybe if you see that planet, we need to point to Earth, you think?
I have no clue.
So like that one would need to point to 4 to get you back to Earth.
Oh, maybe you're right. I think that makes sense.
That one needs to point to 8.
I think, where are you at here? Well, you're here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 4 would get us back. And then... No, because that doesn't work. Oh yeah, 8.
No,
Yeah, 8.
there's a bright side and a dark side to the planets, though.
Oh!
So I think that we need to go like that one.
Gotcha. Okay, I see.
See, so I
Good
think it
call
would be
on that.
3.
Yeah, so it would be 3.
Well, that one,
3.
right?
I think so. I think you're right. Alright, and then the dark side, which is over here, so we're going
3 as
3.
well.
the dark there, right?
I think so. So that'd be 9. To point
Yeah, I
us-
think so.
I don't know if this is right.
And then dark side, light side, so we 0? Is that what that is?
I think.
I think 0. And then straight down 3. I don't know.
Let's see if we're anywhere near anything. 33903. All right. No.
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the dark sides, unless we did something wrong.
I just don't understand why they would put that there then. Farthest from line to... I don't know what that is.
To locations closest to furthest from line to line. So maybe you need to set them up as far as, like, what's the closest to Earth and what's furthest away?
Well, that would be closest. Because it's one line
So
away.
then that would be the second number, which is a 3.
And then the next one.
Would be that, which was the last number, 3. The number's not changing, Joel. So we have there,
Then
there.
that's the next one.
That would be the next one, which was
3.
3. So 3 3s.
And then this one's next, which is 9.
9 and then 0.
Zero.
You can try that.
All right. I don't know if that
I don't either.
has anything to do with each other.
Nope.
Nope.
Wait a minute.
That might not have.
That's wrong. Wait, these are the same number, aren't they? 3 and 3?
Yes.
No. Yes? Yes, they are the same number, so that wouldn't make a difference. Oh, man.
Can we just
All
do
right,
one
we'll do a
hint?
hint. It sounds like the 5 dials on the escape page need to spin to face 5 different numbers, but how do we know which direction they should point?
Do they need to point to the sun? But you already did that.
I just did that, and that's why it didn't
Right?
really work.
3, 1.
I don't know why he's calling me.
9. 0. 3.
I don't know, I have no clue what you're doing.
Alright, let me try that. That's a little bit different.
Alright, hint 2.
Okay.
Each of the colored dials on the escape page looks odd. They aren't a standard color. What? They almost look like something else.
Each. Right, they look like the planets.
Yeah, that doesn't really help us at all. Like, we get the connection.
Right. Should we just maybe go from ignore the lighting and just point them towards Earth? Like, if it's like this? So it'd be like 4.
We can
8.
try it.
Maybe we're making it too difficult.
Maybe.
4, 4, 8, 4.
4. It's another 4. Or no, I'm sorry.
No, it's not.
7.
7.
And then
3.
3. We can try it. Maybe we overcomplicated it.
Maybe we did. 4, 8, 4, 7.
Nope.
Okay. Keep going, because we're just not getting it.
Each of the dials is a planet. No kidding. And the system is...
So where it is from the sun, solar-powered positioning system. What does that mean? They get their power from the sun.
Right.
Okay.
That's what it...
I think we're getting very frustrated with this one.
Each of the dials is a planet from card F. We know that. And the
Yep.
system is a solar-powered positioning system.
Right?
Which doesn't make any sense. And that's why I went with what I thought I had, which was... If you're going straight up, well, that number didn't work. Hint 4. This is the most hints we've ever taken.
Right? Maybe the position of the planet from the sun is important. Yes, we got that. Thank you.
It still doesn't help us at all, unless the order is different. Like, this would actually be...
Yes, we already had this figured out. We knew this. 3.
Unless the order is just wrong.
How do you figure out what the correct order is then?
I don't know. If the system is a solar powered, is solar powered when it comes to positioning, maybe the position of the planet from the sun is important.
Mm-hmm.
This is bad. I can't believe we've got to use so many hints.
Okay.
Look at Jupiter. It is to the northeast of the sun. Perhaps you need to position that first dial to point to the northeast as well. Giving you the number 3. So you go with regards to the position of the planet to the sun? So then it ends up being 3. Then 1,
I thought we did this already.
8,
Okay.
4, 2.
3, 1, 8, 4, 2. Oh my goodness.
Oh my word. Alright. Stop the clock. That was miserable.
Absolutely horrible.
You turn the dials and knobs to point the ship back to Earth. You only wish you knew how to land this ship. To your surprise, however, Liz makes another message.
Reboot complete. You may now re-enter the spaceship from the lunar surface. Calculating. 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 It appears you re-entered the ship before I was able to properly reboot. Forgive me for my behavior. You are now en route back to Earth. We should land shortly. Thank you for flying Apollo 135.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
Just a video of Earth. Alright. Okay, you glare at your boss. Some vacation. He, however, has a grin on his face. He announces that this obviously was an attempt on the lives of everyone in EMIT. Oscar gives a snarky comment, but the boss continues as if he did not hear. His look of joy is that of a child who has just heard Christmas has come early. Someone made sure the crew did not get on board and pulled a vital plug on the outside of the ship to ensure there would be a disaster in the air. Obviously, someone wanted to kill the entire lot of you. Finding this hard to see as a good sign, you point out that there's only one person who could want you all out of the way, your enemy, Mr. X. However, the boss seems to think otherwise. He announces that he doesn't think Mr. X is capable of something as technical as this. He thinks it is much more serious. He announces that when you get back to Earth, we need to swing by the age of a detective friend of his, one that will be able to figure out who caused the attack. This detective is the best person of all of history at figuring out mysteries, and even better, she is a time traveler. She is currently back in time trying to uncover the mystery of one of the most famous killers of all time, Jack the Ripper. The boss tells you to get ready for the dark alleys of London. You sigh. You have a very bad feeling about this. Alright, thanks for playing. If you would like to carry on with us, our next video is Escape the Ripper. So in 2 months, that'll be the next one. One is a family-friendly investigation of a home in London to see what connection... Oh, there's 2 missions in that.
Yeah.
In case murder is not good for kids.
Well, family-friendly or a little bit more gory.
Right. And the other presented an adults-only escape with all the blood and gore expected from the world's most notorious serial killer, Jack the Ripper. Alright, so that is definitely something to look forward to.
Oh,
I did not like this one as much as I like the others.
I would agree. This one was much more frustrating.
Yeah.
I don't know if we just weren't in the right frame of mind, or if this one, the puzzles were just a little different.
I feel like there were places where we flew through it.
Yeah.
Like, we were able to pretty much guess what it was, but then I think we overcomplicated a couple of things.
I think we're good at that.
So, other than that, it's still a great subscription box. We enjoy doing it every couple months when it comes in.
Yes.
But let us know what you think.
And if you figured out puzzles before we did, let us know in the comments.
Right, yeah, you probably did, even though you'll never know because I cut out large chunks.
You can still watch the time in the corner.
But yeah, still something that I think if you've got the funds to do, give it a shot. So as always, let us know what you think in the comments below if you'd like to see us keep doing these. This will probably be 3 or 4 parts or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of blank that you can
Yeah, that's probably
cut
true.
out.
It might just be 1 part, and that's just what it is. But anyway, thanks so much for tuning in and watching, and we will catch you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.